Look, it's 23rd MAB and we home, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today, no, I said so today, we got us another banger here, man, from, who's it, Samson? Look, man, he been killing it lately, bruh. And, y'all been blowing me up about Samson, man. This song right here is called What About Us? And y'all love this, man. I did one reaction. Y'all been blowing me up ever since, man. So we had to get back into it, all right? Like button, sub button. I'm tired of wasting y'all time, man. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get straight into this banger. Let's go.
Don't tread on me. Those are words that I stand by, homie. It doesn't mean I'm gangster, it doesn't mean I'm country. It means that my life is in my hands only. Woo! I don't have money for security. I don't have armed guards that I keep snug around me. You don't think I deserve protection like you do, and that means you don't give a fuck about me. Community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come down here and hang with us for a minute. See if you leave with the same fucking opinion. Who's gonna help me out if I get robbed? What if somebody were to beat up my mother? Who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker. Ooh. I'm the only one that's got my back.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Samson, so I love the way that he approaches these records, man. And he has like a true factor about him that I feel like people appreciate. That's why we all can relate to him. And I just love the way he says motherfucker, like that hard ER. You know what I'm saying? You just know. You feel me? Like, but I just like I said before, I love the fact that he's a truth teller, man. And he's dope, man. He be speaking his facts, and this beat right here cold as hell too. This beat, and the thing is, when I first saw him, I legit was counting him out, like, bro, completely judging a book by its cover. He's one of the reasons why I don't judge a book by its cover no more at all. You feel me? There's a few other people too, but he's one of the reasons. I'm like, bro, let me give this man a chance. I saw him with a mullet. I'm like, it ain't no way, but he's cold. He really is, and he can rap.
Mother, who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker.
Pulled it out with
I'm the only one that's got my back. It's dog eat dog. These are not no cats. There's cops in Michigan that can't even respond to their calls because their cars ain't got no gas. Great.
That's crazy.
Police don't have any fuel. You don't know if they'll arrive when you call them. The babies are starving. My girlfriend can't find a tampon, and yet somehow you and I are the problem.
Wow.
I've never brought a gun without having my background scanned and approved. The only loophole I've seen on a gun is the one that you put a fucking lanyard through. Woo! It's not true that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one.
That's facts. That's facts.
Hey, Matthew McConaughey.
That's facts.
Shut the fuck up. Just because you murdered people on screen doesn't mean you know shit about guns, you dumb fuck. What?
Hey, man, look. Hey, look. So I like this. Yeah, McConaughey needs to. Some people need to stay in their lane. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Matthew McConaughey needs to shut the fuck up. I agree with him on that one. There's a few people who needed to shut up when it comes to different topics on the world. Just because you play tennis don't mean you should be speaking on certain topics, especially with a big following, because people gonna actually listen to your nonsense as if you know what the hell you talking about. You have a large following and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Now you out there just throwing around information that's just useless information. But look, I agree with him, man, when it comes to the whole gun situation, man. I'm all for like people having guns to protect themselves. I really am. I'm tired of school shootings. If somebody can come up with a better solution to prevent school shootings, I'm all ears, man. Because when I think about how can we stop school shootings, like what do you guys recommend? Like armed security at an elementary, middle school? Yeah, it's gonna cost a little bit, man, but they barely can afford pencils. Like at my nephew's school, man, he had to go in with like they don't have school supplies there at all. Like they barely have the basic essentials. My nephew teacher got an Amazon wish list because she don't have all of her supplies. I'm like, what the fuck? Shouldn't your job supply you with the things you need in order to get the job done? Not at their job, not at their school. So it's a little strange, man. So I don't know if they have enough money to afford, protection around every school and around the world. So I don't know what we can do, man. Make it stricter. I don't know. I don't know about buying a gun at age 18 too. That's kind of young. I don't know. It's kind of young, bro. I was real immature in the brain at age 18. You know what I'm saying? Like you get high, drunk, and just start thinking that you bulletproof. Start thinking that you motherfucking the Punisher. to start shooting shit. So I don't know.
You worried about us? What about all of those violent movies that you played? How about you go talk to Alec Baldwin before you start telling me what to do, okay?
No.
Duality? I was horrified by it. That's your hometown, you were born right by it. It probably cuts deep, and I hope that it does, cause you work in an industry that glorifies violence. It's more your fault than it will ever be mine. Lord only knows how many crimes that you've influenced throughout your whole career, cause I've seen you kill people plenty of times. What do you think is gonna cause a shooting? A YouTube video of a gun review? Or a Hollywood murder scene that seems so realistic it looks like it's from the news?
That's
so
facts.
next time that
That's
you wanna
facts.
point your finger with a stupid opinion and chime in with it, remember, it ain't me that they're trying to be like, dog. It's you that they're trying to mimic. I feel way more safe in a place where the people are legally armed. If something happens like a mass shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed.
That's
the
very
criminal
true.
is gonna think twice if he knows
Very
everybody
true.
is a piece underneath their clothes. And Mayor Lightfoot will probably tell you different, but have you seen Chicago? And no, before you ask, I don't wanna be like Canada either, and I don't wanna be like Australia. I'm sick of everybody using them as a humanity meter. There's
Yeah.
a reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them in camps. And there's a reason that our government doesn't even try that shit, cause they know that they can't.
Yeah.
If you don't think for one split second that if we didn't have our Second Amendment, the government wouldn't overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it, you're
That's
out
very
of your
true.
mind.
Very
I don't give
true.
a damn where you
He's
stand or
speaking.
how or what you vote. That's dandy and fine if you trust Uncle Sam, but I, for one, fucking don't. And
Man,
why
look,
would I? What
I don't trust the guy. Y'all know me. If you watch my videos, y'all know I don't trust no Uncle Sam, no government, no nothing. You feel me? No nothing. Like, man, I think it's all corrupt. Healthcare, medical systems, all that shit, bro. Like everything. And so I don't trust it, man. Clearly he don't. But they do use Canada as like, oh, why can't we be more like Canada? Like, for what? Be some pussies? Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, hell no. And he touched on something like, if everybody got a piece on him, then a mass shooting, I think, is less likely to happen because he gonna encounter some pushback. But when you go into a school, an elementary and all that, you go somewhere like a supermarket, and you know nobody got a piece on because, you know, nobody got a piece on. So it's like, bruh, it's just open season. So, but yeah, I would think twice, bro. Like, damn, I gotta watch my back because I can be over here aiming and somebody can come take me out on the side because everybody in the store got a piece on them. So that's something to think about.
they done? Give me a reason for me to believe them. They want to trade me a little security in exchange for a big ass piece of my freedom. They don't want to take away guns because they care about you and they want to keep you safe at night. They want to take away guns because it's easy to control people if they don't have any way to fight.
Facts.
What's your little AR-15 gonna do when the government comes to take it? Well, Ukraine started handing out rifles to all of the citizens when the Russians invaded, so what about that? I thought it wouldn't help. I guarantee that it'd be better than nothing. I hope it never does, but if the day comes, I bet that you're gonna wish that you had something.
That's very true.
This is the only country
Very
on
true.
earth where the people have real strength. And nowadays, with all the shit going on, it's the only thing that makes me feel safe. If there's anything that I've learned in the past couple years looking back at the pandemic, all of the shit that we have is fragile, and it could snap at any second. Fuck all of the politicians. I don't trust anything they say. Take the word gun out of gun control, and that's all that it is at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck how crazy you think that I look or I sound when I say this shit, but our Second Amendment's the only thing that stands between us and a dictatorship.
He talked. He walked on that hole. Hey, ain't gonna lie to you, this song was powerful as hell. I see why y'all kept sending me this. I enjoyed this shit. This boy was walking on this. He was talking. I'm actually surprised he said fuck politics though, because I really thought he was really into politics. I know he was I don't know if he was a big Trump supporter, but I know that he was into Trump. You know what I'm saying? I know one of his songs he said he preferred Trump over Biden, which I don't even blame him at this point because Biden is quite fucking terrible. Every time I see Biden, I want to punch him in his face at this point. I can't lie to you niggas, man. Biden is terrible. Look, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like, no, man, that nigga's terrible, though. He be over there half talking. I swear he like a Walking Dead zombie. Every time he walk, he just fucking terrible. He reads the thing, well, today in the news, Biden, spit it out, you motherfucker. God damn, just say it. Fuck! Damn! Imagine if 9/11 happened and he was the president. It would take this motherfucker 3 hours to get on TV and say that something happened. Well, guys, it looked like we encountered a plane, but I think the plane. God damn it, Joe! Can't stand that motherfucker, bro.
And as for the kids, I'm not a security expert, so I won't act like one. But I think that if we can send over $50 billion to Ukraine,
Yep.
we could surely spend that much
He just
or
answered-
more
he answered my
or
question.
less here in our own country
He answered
to
my own
fortify
question.
our schools and make them more secure so that every kid can get an education safe and sound.
Yep.
Place several
He just answered my own. He just answered my question. I didn't even think about that. Instead of sending our money all around the world, if we can protect us in our school system, that made so much. I didn't even think about that. That makes a lot of sense. That was dope.
trained armed guards in every school across America.
Yep.
You know, real men who won't stand by for 45 minutes in the hallway while a
Pussies.
shooting unfolds in front of their own eyes.
He ain't lying.
And
Oh
pay
my
them well,
God.
too. There's veterans that need the work. Why not protect our kids the same way that we protect you?
Yeah.
Politicians are protected by guns.
Yep.
Celebrities are protected by guns.
Very true.
Every important person that walks this earth is protected by a gun.
Yep.
But our kids, they're important. Just not as much as you.
It's crazy. Crazy. Wow. That message at the end was very powerful and very true. Yeah, everybody protected except for the kids, right? But we do send out money. I mean, we send out aid to different countries and all this, but we go through all these school shootings and the kids don't get anything. What? But instead, you want to teach my 3-year-old they pronoun, they, them, her, him, Get the fuck out. Go protect the schools. I'm really passionate about the whole school shooting things because I now have a 4-year-old who goes to school, and it literally kind of scares me sometimes because I'm like, bruh. And the thing is, in my area, there was a school shooting, and he was right across the street during the school shooting. Boy, I must have lost my shit. I was like, hold on. Oh my, I wanted to whoop somebody's ass. I didn't even know who. I'm like, bruh, and I live in the OK area. You feel me? I worked my ass off to take my kids and put them in a really, really good area. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can have a stronger education system, grow up in an environment to where there is no shootings like that. You feel me? Because where I grew up, it was shootings every day where I was at. It was like a hobby for niggas. I don't understand it. It was like, hey, what we doing today? I'm going to go shoot. Okay, where, you going to a gun range? No, I'm going to shoot at some houses. I'm going to do a couple of drive-bys today. It was like a hobby. I like to get my kids the fuck up out of there, right? So I'm thinking, oh, man, we made it to paradise. You know what I'm saying? It's real nice over here. It's pretty cool. Nah, it was crazy. So I'm really big on protecting the kids, man, boarding up, do whatever you got to do to make sure when the shit hit the fan, like, why not, retired veterans need to work. You could pay them, what, 50, 60, 70, even $100K a year, and you would still be fine. 2 to 3 at a time, 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? You can definitely get that to happen. What? Oh, man, please. Oh, my. Anyway, man, he touched on a lot of great topics, man, but I do think Samson and Tom McDonald will make some great music together, man. I don't know if they ever made a song together, but they both are kind of in the same lane when it comes to like their their truth speaking, and they like to bring up really, really interesting topics, and I think that's amazing. That's one of the things that I like about Tom McDonald and I like about Samson. They speak the truth, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether you agree with some of the things or not, you have to admit, like if you look at it from an objective standpoint, there is no way you didn't agree with 95% of the shit he just said. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Come on, bro. Like, anyway, man, I appreciate music like this. Y'all know me, man. I get real passionate about songs like this. Like button, sub button. If you're new here, man, thank y'all for being here. I'm going to see you boys soon, all right? Kingston, Majesty, nigga, ayy.